Hello, I'm David Sims, founder and managing partner of Talenton, and I'm on the way to the airport for our virtual insight trip to East Africa together. Talenton is going to take you there virtually through a short 360-degree video. You'll visit one of Talenton's 2020 investment companies, which has been made possible through Talenton's supporters. Integra Biotechnology Holdings produces pyrethrum, which is an active ingredient extracted from chrysanthemum flowers for use as an effective organic pesticide. Talenton partners John Halverson, Harry Turner, and I, plus our entire Talenton team, look forward to sharing this experience with you. We'll be met at the Nairobi airport by Bob Biyanja, an acclaimed Kenyan filmmaker. From there, we'll travel together to a chrysanthemum farm and visit with one of the farmers. Last year, 3,000 chrysanthemum farmers worked with Kintegra. This year, and it's been quite a year with COVID, they project to triple that number of farmers. Kintegra also employs 48 permanent and 84 daily workers. Your support through Talenton supports them, their families, and communities by creating jobs, bringing hope, and transforming lives in Christ's name. So get comfortable to arrive in Nairobi, the capital of Kenya in East Africa. We hope you enjoy this special trip experience created especially for you.
Hello there, welcome to Nairobi, welcome to Kenya. It's so good to have you. I hope you had a good flight. Come with me, I'll show you where our car is. My name is Bob Nyanja. I'm going to be your guide, I'm going to be your host for this trip. I'm excited to have you. I hope you had a very good trip. So please come along with me. I'll show you where our car is. The gentleman behind us will bring the luggage over to the car, and then we can make our journey to the hotel. A quick warning, we have completed our drive on the nice asphalt road. Now we are going to have a little bit of a bumpy ride in the Kenyan country road. So hang tight. Hello!
Hello, Bob!
How are you, Mary?
I'm fine.
Thank you for inviting us to your village. We are so excited. I'm so excited to be here.
Welcome, Bob. Welcome to Eburu village.
Yes.
How was your day?
My day has been fine. We've driven and driven and driven, and we are glad we are finally here.
Okay, welcome.
So, Mary,
Yeah?
thank you for inviting us. This is your farm, is it?
Yeah, it is my farm.
Wow, what a big farm. How big is this?
This one is like 2 acres. 2 acres.
2 acres of pyrethrum.
Acres of pyrethrum.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Excellent. Now tell me, what happens here? When did you plant this particular farm?
This particular farm,
Yeah.
I planted it on August.
Last year in
Last
August.
year, yeah, on August.
And then when did you start harvesting?
I started 3 months
After.
after.
The first harvest is 3 months after, and you're still harvesting now.
And I'm still harvesting now.
Wow, wow. So what happens for anybody, because I have friends out there who would like to know about pyrethrum. So you plant it, and then after 3 months, you start harvesting.
Harvesting,
What do you do after harvesting the plant from the farm?
What we do after having the plant,
Yeah.
you must have a solar dryer.
Yes. You have
So-
a solar dryer.
We took
You
the
dry
plant
it.
here,
Uh-huh.
it's dry,
Uh-huh.
and be ready for the market. Welcome to our home.
Thank you. Mary wants to show me the dryer where you put the pyrethrum to dry.
Okay.
And that's Scooby.
Yeah, that's Kobe.
Okay, so where are we going?
Okay, here.
Oh, okay.
The dryer,
Okay, great. Yeah.
where we dry our.
Wow,
Flower.
look at that.
Wow, you can see.
This
Yeah.
is
Very hot. You can feel. You can
it's
feel
hot in here.
It. You
Wow.
can feel it.
So this is pyrethrum drying.
Yeah. You can see.
Wow.
Only 3 days. You can feel the.
In 3 days,
Yeah, in
it's
3 days.
completely dry.
Yeah.
And it dries up very well.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to touch it?
Yeah, you can touch it. You can feel it. You can feel it. Yeah, they are ready. You can feel it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And this young man is your nephew?
Yeah,
or-
this is my nephew.
Okay. What's your name, sir? Jimmy. 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 How are you, Jimmy? Nice.
Yeah.
So 3 days and then it looks like this. It's
Yeah.
completely dry.
Completely
And then you put it in
You
bags.
sack here.
You put it in a sack.
Sack.
Oh, like that. Uh-huh.
Yes. We put it in the sack.
Okay.
Then
Okay.
we store it in a very dry place.
Wow.
Then after 3 days there,
Yes.
we took it to the market.
In 3 days you're taking it to the market. It's morning and the market is open. The farmers have arrived at the center in Eburu. Many bags, about 200 farmers are in this center. Mary is just arriving at the market. Wow. Wow. Mary. Karibuni. Welcome. Kentegra is working with about 10,000 farmers across the country. That's 10,000 families being impacted by this investment. 10,000 men and women being able to educate their children, being able to take them to school, and knowing that there are people there who are interested in partnering with them to make their lives better. That's the magic of what I'm seeing here. Mary, what difference is it making for you?
Very big difference because, as I told you earlier, I was a waitress.
Waitress,
Yes. And then a cook.
Then a cook.
When I was getting that time,
Yes.
actually, I can say there is a very big difference between then and now.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
now I have time to do my own
Yes.
farming.
Yes.
At least now I have my own money.
Yes.
I'm able to buy my own plot,
Yes.
and now I'm building.
Yes.
You can see there is
So
a very
because of pyrethrum,
just because of Paretha.
you've been able to buy a piece of land
Yes.
and you're
I'm
starting
to build.
construction.
Yes.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
a very big difference. And when I was a cook, nothing.
You were
Nothing.
working as a
Yeah,
waitress
I am
and
then
working
a
as a cook,
Yes.
and you couldn't make.
I couldn't
Ends
make
meet.
any progress. The only thing I was able to maybe is only to parent, to educate my baby.
Yes.
Just that.
Yes.
But anything more?
Now you're growing.
No,
Now
I'm
you're growing in your
I'm growing.
personal life.
Yes. Let me tell you a story, Bob.
Yes.
When I was working as a waitress,
Yes.
I remember there is one time I had no offering.
You had no offering
Yeah,
to give back to God.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I was there sitting,
Yeah.
and my daughter told me, "Mom, let's go. We are the only one left behind." I had nothing. So what could I do? And I didn't want to.
Oh, because in your church,
Yeah.
to give offering, you leave the pews and you take it to the front.
Yes.
And you could not walk over to give anything.
Anything.
And your daughter is telling you,
Let's
it's our
go.
turn to
It's
go.
our turn to go.
And you felt embarrassed.
And I felt embarrassed. So,
Wow.
yes,
So now you have something to
Now I
give
have
back to God.
give to God.
That's sweet.
My God.
That's amazing. Even me, it touches me that because you can grow something, make some money, you have something to give back to God. That's how it should be.
And now I don't feel embarrassed. Mom, let's go. And now I wake up very confident.
How about that? Wow.
That's just only because of that. I thank God for the thanks. I really thank
God
them.
for thanking.
Yes, because they did this there.
They have lifted you up. They have helped to uplift you. That's great.
Welcome home. We hope you enjoyed your trip to Kenya in East Africa. Talented partners John Halverson, Harry Turner, and I, along with the team, really enjoyed traveling virtually there with you to see how Contegra is advancing the kingdom through their work. Special thanks and credit go to Bob Nyanja, acclaimed Kenyan director, producer, and filmmaker who led and filmed our tour. And to Dr. James Tibbett, CEO and co-founder of Sea Pilot in Sydney, Australia, who created the virtual reality experience for us. We are blessed to work with such dedicated and talented individuals. If you are a values-driven investor or donor looking for the best way to use God's blessings in your life to help people living in desperate poverty, Talentin provides a way for you to support faith-driven growth stage companies that create jobs to bring hope and transform lives. To learn more about how you can change lives through Talentin's unique investment approach using donor-advised funds or donations, please visit our website or contact us directly. Thank you for joining us on this life-changing journey. God bless.